Hey again everyone, it's me Doomlink and welcome back to Let's Play Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. It is the 9th of November 2015 and we are going to actually do something for once. What have we got here? What is the next quest? I haven't actually checked. Quest number 4. Oh, okay, so we've already done quest number 4 for Village 2-star. God, everything that this game is doing right now is trying to sabotage my little situation. I've already titled this as Village 1-star Urgent Quest. So, yeah, I can't title that. God, it's so shit how they do that. Anyway, okay, so quest number 5 is going to be Reckless Bulldrome Hunter, which is going to be good fun. The Bulldrome is an interesting thing to fight, so we'll do that. Excuse me? No, there's nothing else you can do for me, because it seems I don't have enough Zeti to actually purchase a quest. Well, not purchase a quest, but, you know, do something with a quest. I don't know. I can't think of what to say anymore. If you haven't watched the previous 3 Gathering Quest videos that I did, which are all very short, then you probably wouldn't know that I'm actually quite under the weather at the moment. I will briefly reiterate what I previously said in those videos. Basically, I woke up this morning with with the taste of vomit in my mouth, and I don't know why. I can still taste it right now. I've had breakfast/lunch, and it hasn't changed a thing. It's very bizarre. I also have a ringing in my right ear, which will not go away. I feel very sluggish at the moment. I think my stomach kind of hurts too. I don't know what's going on right now. I can't think of anything that I ate yesterday which would lead me to feel this way. I don't recall dreaming about me vomiting, so therefore I don't believe it happened in actuality in my sleep or something. I have checked my room. There is no secret corner of vomit. I'm quite positive that I can't smell it outside of my own body, as in, you know how you can kind of smell something that's like a taste in the back of your throat is something that you can also smell? Well, I can tell that that's something that I'm smelling within me, not something outside, so I definitely haven't like woken up and just vomited all over the house and then gone back to sleep or something, leaving me to be confused as to what's going on with the vomit smell. Yeah, it's definitely not the case. I don't know what's going on right now, and I'm kind of in a dreamland, and so I've decided to record some Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, so that's going to be great fun. Anyway, this, I don't want to say boss, because it's not really a boss, it's just a large monster that we fight, and the large monsters have quests dedicated to their slaying, so yeah, anyway. This large enemy that we're going to be fighting is another one of the earlier monsters that we fight in the game, obviously, because we are still in the early stages of playing Monster Hunter Freedom Unite here, so the enemies that we're going to be going up against are not going to be too difficult, so I think it's pretty natural that this is going to be an early stage monster that we're going to be fighting here. But anyway, yeah, so this is going to be a Bulldrome. I don't think I've actually demonstrated a Bullfango to you, but a Bulldrome is an example of a large enemy which is just a larger version of a minion enemy that we can go up against, which is the Bullfango. The Bullfango are very, very annoying. Between the Moss Swine and the Bullfango, I don't know which one is more annoying. Probably the Bullfango. If you don't know what the Moss Swine is yet, I will demonstrate that to you at some point in time. But the Bullfango are not fun because they basically charge at you, and I'm sure there's going to be plenty of them hanging around because this is a Bulldrome quest, but yeah, we do kind of want to kill some Bullfango because we do want some Bullfango hide for a particular weapon upgrade that I can't remember at this moment in time. I think it might be some weapon. I don't remember anymore. Oh, is it the hammer? I think it's the hammer. I wanted the Bullfango hammer. Hammer? No, hammer. Or something like that. But anyway, as you can see, I have kind of branched out with my weapon choices here. I've got a upgraded, only one time, Bone Lance here. And it served a good purpose in me repeatedly killing the, what do you call it? Geardrome, yeah. Just to get some money to go and upgrade weapons and such. I haven't upgraded the Greatsword yet because I require some... Oh yeah, that's right, Hermitor shells, which I'm going to be able to get in the swamp area, perhaps. Or no, it's not the swamp, it's the jungle. Not the same area, Doomlink. Silly me. But yeah, this is going to be a pretty quick enemy to fight here. Oh, I was trying to poke him to avoid getting hit, but that didn't end up happening. Uh-oh, he's going to charge me immediately there. You will have to excuse my inability to play the game, because this is going to be a thing that's happening. I thought we were going to get, like, what do you call it? Stun locked or something by this guy. He's not very difficult, but yeah, I'll just back away a little bit there. I don't know, I haven't fought this guy in a long time, so I don't know how... Oh, can I shield, please? No, of course, I had to bounce off something or other. Looked like I bounced off his head or something. Why is it so hard? I don't know. His head is very hard. Look at that, I'm bouncing off his face now. It's not the head, it's the tusks or something. But anyway, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the lance. I don't know why I decided to go and get one, but I did. What I don't like about the lance is the fact that it's a very stationary weapon. I'm not impressed with this bouncing that's going on here. But yeah, it's a rather stationary weapon, and I'm not a fan of stationary weapons, but I do know for a fact that using the greatsword on this guy would not be a fun experience. So I think it would be better to use this weapon than the greatsword. I think, actually, you know what, I think I'm bouncing off his arse. He's got a very, very thick arse, this guy. I was actually trying to go into a counter there, which was ridiculous, because that doesn't exist in this game. For the lance, unfortunately. This game actually has... it shows you just how much the game changed between here and Monster Hunter Tri. Can you fuck off? How did you even hit me there? I was running the entire time. Your tracking is bullshit. This is terrible, isn't it? If I had a sword and shield, this... Whoa. Our cat just annihilated this thing. As you can see, it's not dead, it's just stunned here. This is basically what happens if you do enough KO damage to a monster. It stuns it. You can also use flash bombs to stun a monster, but I don't think it operates. It's not the same kind of stun. I had to shield that bomb there. I thought I got this cat knowing that it wouldn't throw bombs, but I guess it said mainly weapon, not only weapon. But anyway, I don't like bombs because they end up sending me flying. But yeah, I got that cat in the previous, not the previous video, but like when I was playing this game before. But anyway, this is the first enemy that we actually fight that gives us 3 carves. The previous one that we were fighting, the Bulldrome, only took 2 carves, or allowed us to carve twice. That would be the best way for us to phrase that. But anyway, the Bulldrome, as you can see, is probably not the most fun enemy to go up against. My recommendation to you is to use a weapon that allows you to move regularly, which would be the dual swords or the sword and shield. I guess I wouldn't recommend the sword and shield simply because it's apparently rather underpowered in this game, so yeah, dual swords would be your best bet, I would imagine. And the bowgun would probably be great too, but I'm not going to be using the bowgun for a while. I don't even know if I'm going to use the bowgun at all, simply because it's very inconvenient to have to create an armor set for the bowgun and then get the gun as well. It's going to require a little bit of effort, I would imagine. It's not just going to be all fun and games. It would require a lot of me going out of my way to actually get a gunner set together. And at this point in time, it's not really viable. I'm sure much later it will be, but yeah, you're not going to see me using a gun yet. But anyway, that was the No, that wasn't the Bulldrome. If that was a Bulldrome, then that's a very deformed-looking Bulldrome. But anyway, no, that was the Bulldrome, if I could possibly get that monster's name correct. Oh yeah, so a lot has changed actually since you last saw me play. I've also changed my armor set. I didn't end up getting the Bulldrome armor set because it turns out that it's actually got the same defense as this battle set, and this battle set can be bought from that cat. So I thought, okay, well why don't we just do that? And the skills that it gives also are quite good. As you can see, sharpening skill increase, so that's just the first level of that skill, as you can see. And we also have attack up small. Now, I'm sure I would be able to add some decorations to my armor set here, because I think it does have reasonable slots. If we can have a look at our slots, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 slots in total, which is, I suppose, not the best, but it's pretty good for an early armor set like this one. But anyway, no, that's not who I want to talk to. I want to talk to this decoration guy who can possibly help us in creating... Oh, Okay, so no decorations can be crafted yet. That's great to see. So yeah, we're basically stuck with these skills that we have here, which aren't terrible. I'm sure attack up small and sharpening skill increase would help, but we don't really have too much to sharpen at the moment because we've got crappy blunt weapons. But anyway, now what I want to do for the lance here is to actually create the Dark Lance, which later on becomes Darkness Lance, or just a lance called Darkness, which is one of my favourite lances in Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. It's actually a very good rarity 10 paralysis weapon, and yeah, it's very good to upgrade, so I will definitely move into this path. I think it's just generally a better weapon to go with between these two anyway, so yeah, you would probably end up going the Dark Lance path either way. But as you can see, we need some Hornator shells and a Vespoid abdomen, as well as 2 paralysis sacks. Now, I'm pretty sure we get paralysis sacks from either a Kezu. I was going to say a Vespoid Queen, but I don't think that's the case. I'm pretty sure paralysis sacks come from Kezus. And we're not going to be fighting Kezu until Village 3-star, I don't think. If I can check through... I'm almost positive we're not going to be fighting a Kezu till Village 3-star. And I'm not going to go and fight anything in the guild quests until I finish this here. Well, and by this I mean the village quests. Simply for the sake of how I'm organising my videos here. But anyway. Oh god, if I throw up on camera then it's going to be entertaining. I'm not going to throw up, but I feel very yucky at the moment. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been me, Doomlink, fighting the Bulldrome. I haven't actually looked at what we're going to be fighting next. Even though I just looked through the quests, I didn't comprehend what was quest number 6, so anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this one, and yeah, see you in part 12, I think. I think this has been part 11, so yeah, part 12 will be the next one. Just churn through like, what, 4 parts or something just there, in a very short space of time. I've been recording for 21 minutes and I churned through 4 videos. Nice job, Doomlink. You're playing better and better as time goes on. No. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Catch you later.